What up? Let's go. Let's go. Enough of that stuff. What's up, everybody? What's going on? Listen, I started advertising this show almost 3 hours ago. So I figured, well, if I put it up there 3 hours, people say, I don't never get the notification, PT. I don't know when you go. I'm telling you, I put this up here almost maybe 4 hours ago. So it give everybody an opportunity to know when I was going to go live. Yep, sure did. And welcome to PT's Point of View. Hope everybody is well. Hope everybody had a great day today. I'm going to go ahead and get the sad news out the way right quick. My best friend, Chase. Y'all know who I'm always with, the one who I'm always talking about. Unfortunately, he lost his nephew today, and he raised him. So there was like his son. So I'm going to be having to go to San Antonio next week. So, yeah, so there you go. That's it. So I'm going to get that out the way. So prayers go out to my friend Chase, and y'all make sure y'all send up a little prayer for him. Y'all know I'm always with him. That's the guy I'm always with. If I ain't with nobody else, I'm with my friend Chase. So send up a little prayer. He pretty much raised him and his brother, so y'all send up a little prayer for my friend Chase, all right? All right, so here we go. I got so much to talk about, but before I do that, let me say thank you to Calvin, a.k.a. Victoria Gotti. She paid her deposit today. CJ paid her deposit today. So, and her daughter. So, hey, people are getting on board. If you haven't gotten on board and you don't know what we're talking about, the cruise next year, 2025, leaving out of New Orleans on the Carnival Valor. And it's going to be leaving on the 27th of October. And we're going to be going to Cozumel, Progreso, Progreso, Cozumel, and of course the Yucatan. Now, I've been to Cozumel, but I've never been to Yucatan, never been to Yucatan or Progreso. So I'm excited about it. We're going to have a great time. So I want you guys to please, whatever y'all do, get y'all stuff on board. I can't tell you right now because I don't have it on my list right here. Do I have it on my list? Let me see. Hold on. What is the name of that song? Oh, it's a YouTube song, and you can only find it on YouTube. It's a non-copyrighted song, and it's called 808 Doorbell Chime by Lincoln Heads. No, Unicorn Heads. Yeah. Unicorn Heads. It's one of those songs that's safe to use on YouTube, but a lot of songs I can't use. So let me make this real quick, and so I can move on about Mary J. Blige. Please share the live. Please give me likes when you come into the live if you can, please. The inside cabin for 2 people is $532 per person. That does not include the gratuity and the insurance, but that's not, you don't have to deal with that too, really, before you go on the cruise. The ocean view, where you just look out the window, it's $567 per person, and the balcony is $772 per person. They have 2 type of deposits. I talked to the people again today. They have a deposit that's non-refundable. It's cheaper, but you still can get your money back if you decide you don't want to go on a cruise. If you do it, I think they say like 2 days before you don't go on a cruise or something like that. But you also have an option of getting insurance too as well. Okay, so go ahead and pay it. Right now, the deal that I have is you just pay $25. It don't get you no damn room now. Okay, it don't get that good. You don't get a room, but it will secure you the rooms that I have put to the side. I have 10, but now I got 8, I got 9, but I had 10 balconies. I only got 5 left. Now I could get more, but we're gonna get these balconies and rooms and stuff booked up. And then we'll add more. We'll add more. So if you go through and do the deal that I got, $25 will get you in a room. But once you pay the whole deposit, which actually goes towards your room, that money goes towards your room, which is, I think that's not due until like April. Yeah, I got it right here. That's not due until April. So here it is. You got April August the 13th to pay the rest of the cruise. To pay the rest, not the cruise, but to pay the rest of the deposit. Okay. So 25 will just get you in the door, but you won't get your room number and everything until you pay the whole deposit, which the whole deposit is like, I think it's 150 per person. It's like 150 per person. The 25 just get you locked in there. Okay. And then you have until August of 2025 to pay it off. All right. And we're gonna have a show, we're gonna have an open mic, old school throwback party, all that and above. Let's talk about Mary J. Blige. I haven't talked about Mary J. Blige in a long time. I don't know why. I just haven't. But she's in the news, and we love some Mary J. Blige. I gotta be careful what I say because everybody love Mary J. Blige. We don't want to piss nobody off. Hold on, let me add somebody to this live. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can add. Okay, sorry about that. I had to add. Okay, I just added another thing to the line. Yeah, we don't want to. I don't really care if I piss anybody off. I'm just telling y'all what's in the world of entertainment news. Okay, so you take it how you want to. But this is all alleged. So here's a picture of Mary, beautiful Mary J. Blige. There she is right there. So here's the latest with Mary J. Blige. Now, according to the reports at rose.com, Mary J. Blige responds to the reports that she has received an extortion letter from Tony Buzbee. If you don't know who Tony Buzbee is, baby, I've been talking about him all week. He's a man that is trying to allegedly bring down to bring down Jay-Z. Okay. So they're saying that Mary J. Responded to the rumors that she allegedly received a demand letter. You're welcome. From Houston attorney Tony Buzbee. Now, Mary is currently promoting her Gratitude album. She has made an appearance She just made an appearance on the Drew Barrymore show this past yesterday. And Mary was in fashion, but she was looking good, baby, in her boots and everything. But Buzbee is currently representing dozens of plaintiffs who allege that Sean Combs drugged and the R word them decades ago. Now, Buzbee said he sent dozens of demand letters to celebrities who participated in the Combs freak-off parties. In a public statement, Buzbee claims that anonymous letters have settled out of court. People are saying that she got one. She says that she didn't. Now, again, a source said that Mary J. Blige, who's 53, is among one of those alleged people who settled. Is this true? Don't know. I don't know, but I just know there's a lot going on in the world of entertainment news. This is the only thing I'm going to be concentrating on next year. I ain't going to be worried about Trump and his new haircut. I could care less. About Trump and his new haircut. I don't care about what they're doing. I don't care. I'm going to be doing my celebrity news. I'm going to be concentrating on again, trying to get on somebody's radio station. I'm going to be concentrating on talking about these celebrities. That's the only thing I'm concerned about. As long as they say we finna round y'all Negroes up, put us in chains, I'm good. You can surround if you want to, worry about what they got going on, what these folks got going on. Child, you'll go crazy. Not PT. No, sir. Listen, I was watching Netflix last night. And I was watching the Mary story. Have you ever seen that on Netflix about Mary and Joseph? Now, bitch, the shit they went through. I said, the Lord know he wrong. Okay. Lord forgive me, but the Lord know he wrong for that. Baby, when I tell you they went through hell, Lord, she was running for her life. Poor Mary. They tried to stone her and everything. Yes, even Joseph was going. Now this was a Netflix movie. You got to watch it. It was really good. Even Joseph was going to stone her because he was trying to figure out how did she get pregnant and I didn't impregnate her. And baby, they had to run and they had to hide and they had to duck and dodge. They had to fight. I said, Lord Jesus Christ, why the Lord had just opened the door? You know how the Lord well, in the movie. In the movie, Satan came to Mary, not Mary Blige, but came to Mary. Mary Magdalene. Why, why come God didn't let the angel, it was the angel, I think it was, I forgot the angel's name, but the angel had on blue, the devil had on red. Why come the Lord and just, when they was trying to get away and stuff and fight, why come the Lord and just knock the people out the way and just open the door? You know how he parted the Red Sea? Anyway, let me stop before I get in trouble with the Lord, but I'm just saying, child, listen, not Mary J. Blige, but if Mary Magdalene and Joseph went through the hell they went through, baby, we ain't went through nothing. We ain't been through. Baby, listen, I'm fighting in the army of the Lord. Somebody said, are you a military former? Yes, I am. So I'm gonna start next year. I'm gonna start going and get my veterans my meals and stuff because listen, I'm in the army, baby. I'm fighting for the Lord. Because I'm telling you, oh, baby, when I tell you they went through hell back then, I say, Lord, and you know that woman is carrying your son, Jesus Christ, and she had to go through all of that. If Mary didn't go to heaven, then ain't nobody going to heaven because baby, she was scared to take me to the King. Baby, she was carrying the baby, but it was a good story, y'all. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So Mary J. Blige is she's saying that no, she didn't pay anybody. She didn't settle. Well, I guess we'll never know. I guess we'll know. We'll never know if she settled or not. Here are the accusations. Now there's somebody named he was an R&B singer. Um his name was Danny Boy. And some of y'all might know Danny Boy. I don't know Danny Boy. I guess maybe I heard of him, but I don't remember. He said he said that she was 24 and she was no, I'm sorry. He said that she was 24 and he was only 15 and he did that to her. No, she did that to him. He said this happened in an incident that happened in the 1995 Source Awards in a hotel room. But Mary J has responded, and let me let y'all see what she said. Let's pull it up right here. Mary? Did I get it? Let me see, y'all. I know I got it. Let me see. Maybe I didn't. If I didn't, I could tell you what she said. I thought I downloaded it. Okay, I guess I didn't. Well, anyway, I'll tell you what she said. Well, this is what Mary J. Blige said, and you can find this story on sandrarose.com. Mary J. Blige said, and on her Instagram or Twitter, she said, unfortunately, a lot of you all met me when I lacked boundaries and I was a people pleaser, period. Let me reintroduce myself. I burn bridges as needed. Mary J. Blige. Okay, there you have it. So who knows? I don't know. Y'all, listen, and I'm telling you, ever since they said Trump was the winner, allegedly, I just was like, girl, I'm moving on with my life. I can't be bothered, honey. If you sit around, the only thing I'm worried about right now is these chickens. Amen. They talking about this bird flu stuff right now. You don't have to try to say it ain't that bad. Man, we need our chickens, y'all. We got to pray and ask God to protect these chickens because I eat chicken every day. Well, today I had chili, but God knows we got to have our chickens. And listen, you white folks, y'all don't be trying to make fun of black folks. Act like y'all don't eat chickens. Oh, you white folks eat chickens too. Yeah, y'all. I see y'all running up to the chicken house. But I bind that bird flu demon right now because we need to have our chickens, okay? Somebody told me yesterday, PT, I saw you eating at Popeyes the other day when you was mad about something. I had to go get me some chicken. If you can't depend on two things you can depend on to get you through your day is Jesus and some chicken, okay? Fried chicken at that, okay? But anyway, prayers go out to Mary J. Blige. We hoping that, all this is just rumors and She'll get through this. My thing is, girl, is she still paying Ken Do? They can't do it. Yeah, her ex-husband, Ken Do, they can't. His name need to be Can't Do. That's what his name used to be. Sorry ass, you sitting up there trying to you sit up there getting that woman's money. I'm sorry. Listen, I'm not straight, but I'm thinking if I had been straight, if and and I'm the husband, and me and my wife split up. I understand that he was her manager and all that. I understand that, but the whole time that they was together, you should have had your own money. Can't do. I'm gonna call him can't do, not can do. Can't do should have had his own money, and she should have had her own money. I don't give a damn how much y'all in love with somebody. Y'all better listen to me. I'm old school. I know what I'm talking about. I don't give a damn how in love you are with somebody. Y'all need your own damn money. In case something go wrong, y'all go y'all separate ways. He got his hand out. Kevin Hunter. So you won't have your hand out trying to get all Wendy's money. Yeah. Every man need his own money, baby. Shata. Every man, woman need their own money. You don't need to be dependent on money. And I'm talking to you young LGBTQ people out there too. Y'all, those that are watching me. If you're in a relationship with somebody right now, get your own money. Because nothing lasts forever. Nothing. Ooh, who can I use as an example? So many people that I can use it for an example. Look at Tina Lawson and Beyonce mom and her old man. The first one and the second one. By the way, he's real good in that new Tyler Perry movie that he got. I've been watching that. It's really good. But everybody needs their own money. You got to have your own money, baby. You can't assume that y'all gonna always be together, and you can't assume that things are gonna be peachy cream. But I just think as if it was me, I'm not gonna be asking no damn woman for no damn money, and I'm a damn man. I get my own damn money. Can do, he can make money. Can't do, can make his own money by starting his own podcast. I say it all the time. If y'all watch me, I always say this. Can do, can't do. We want to hear your side of the story. Why don't you start a podcast? I guarantee you, if can't do, started a podcast, everybody would be listening to his podcast because they want to hear. If you, well, I want my. Well, you probably ain't got your side of the story because you ain't. Let me stop. Yeah. You probably don't have no side of your story because you so busy trying to take her money. I said it before and I said it again. If Kevin Hunter, Wendy's ex, if he had start his own podcast, he won't have to be getting no money from Wendy. You know how many people want to hear his side of the story, whether if it's a lie or truth? We tune in just to listen. I like to hear from Kevin Jr. or Kelvin or whatever their names are. Hell, we listen to Wendy Williams' brother, Tommy. Tommy got a podcast, and people tune in to him. After Wendy had laid into his ass and talked about him real bad. I almost called him a woman. Okay, damn, Wendy's the best. I think she was right on the verge of calling her brother a woman because he was doing too much. He was saying all this stuff about Wendy, and I guess they went back and told Wendy, your brother said this on this podcast. He said this on this podcast. And baby, one morning, Wendy Williams went in on her brother. I think she called him a woman. So anyway, y'all pray for Mary J. Blige, but a lot of people online saying she's off limits and leave her alone. We're going to move on, and we're going to talk about this next story here. This is about Peter. Oh, Lord. Speaking of praying, honey, y'all need to pray for Peter. This is Peter. Oh, I don't like that picture. I got a better looking picture than that. Let me see. Peter. Where's this other picture of Peter? I have a video to show y'all. I like showing y'all videos. Okay. For those who are watching my show for the first time, you don't know who Peter is? Well, that is Cynthia's old man. Peter's a very handsome, here he is. That's the better picture. Very handsome young man right there. Him and his old lady. Is it Cynthia? Is that her name? Yeah. Very nice looking. I think Cynthia moved on with her life, and I think they had clubs together. They had bars together. and stuff like that. I didn't know that he was not originally from the United States. And that's what this video is going to be about. I'm going to show y'all the video in just a second. So Peter, he is celebrating an anniversary, but it's like a bittersweet anniversary. Okay. Hey, shout out to Facebook. I see you, Facebook. I see you over there, Cedric. I won't say your last name, but welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Nicole said, hey, my friend, you look handsome. I love the color and love your hair, Diamond. Love you, love you. Hey, Nicole. Nicole is somebody that gave me a chance on radio. She had a internet radio show way, way before I even was the PT's point of view. Yeah, so welcome to the live, and I love you, Nicole. Appreciate the love, and thank you for believing in me, okay? Oh, and I got something to tell you. I'm going to inbox you and tell you about what my next plan is. But I can't say it on here. I have to tell you, when I send you an inbox. All right, so Peter, he posted a video. I love showing y'all videos. We got 42 people watching. We need, let's see, how many likes do I have? Let's see here. We got 42 people watching, and we only got 13 likes. Now, if you haven't given me a thumbs up, either you don't like me, or you're a hater, or you're jealous, or you're just lazy. So go ahead and hit the like button, okay? Show me some love. So here is the video that Peter posted. And yes, the original podcast, yes. Oh, I love you too. I love you too. I'm going to inbox you and tell you what I got going on. Okay, let's watch this video, and we will talk about it when I got to remove this picture out the way. Okay, let's move this. Here we go. Here's Peter.
Good afternoon, IG world. How you guys doing out there? I got to shave, okay? But I want to make a public announcement. Usually I don't care how I look, okay? But today is an anniversary for me. Today is December 18th, 2024. And today is 50 years. 50 years, because I'm an old guy. 50 years. 50 years that I'm in the United States of America. And my parents sent for me and my two brothers and my four sisters to come to America. 50 years. And I didn't think that I would be celebrating it quite like this. It's not even a celebration. Because tomorrow, being 50 years and one day, I'll be making an appearance in the United States government federal courthouse here in Charlotte, North Carolina, to face the music of not paying consistently withholding taxes for business over 10 years. And I thought it was something that I could rectify by getting on that payment plan and paying it. But it doesn't work like that with withholding taxes. All right. I was found guilty. Not found guilty, I plead guilty. And with my plea of guilty, I have to sit down for a while. So my public announcement is to tell all small business owners, this is one of those things that you will get locked up for if you don't pay those withholding taxes consistently. United States government don't play with that. So if you don't have that budget to handle your payroll consistently, and you have to pay your payroll before you pay your rent, because the landlord could evict you. You ain't gonna go to jail though, okay? But you will go to jail for not paying your withholding taxes with the United States government. Okay, so that's my public announcement. So tomorrow, I'm taking the flame away from all you bloggers out there. Tomorrow I'm in federal court, and by tomorrow afternoon, this time I'll know my fate. Okay, and I have to stand in it, and I have to stand up for it. Okay, because I was wrong, and I have to pay the dues. My parents are not excited about this. I know my dad is rolling over in his grave now that, Peter, come on, I didn't raise you that way. And my mom, she wanted to make the trip here to Charlotte, North Carolina, and I told her, no, I don't want you to see me like that. But all business owners out there, I promise you, pay those withholding taxes. Don't fall in the same situation that I am. Okay? Have a great day.
Okay. Now I will give. I'm going to give Peter um, his props because he got ahead of all the bloggers. Because the bloggers, if he had now, it's not guaranteed he may go to jail. He may not. But tomorrow is the day that this video was done today. Tomorrow is the day that he's going to find out what his fate is. Who knows? Biden may pardon him. I don't know, but it doesn't necessarily mean that he's going to go to prison. Uh, he probably will, because he did say that he was trying. They put him on a payment plan and it didn't work and stuff like that. But my thing is, if they put you on a payment plan, then you got to take care of your business. Nicole, years ago when I lived in Dallas, there was this older white man who used to like me, and I was not attracted to him, and I didn't want him. And he lived in an apartment complex. He was the manager for the apartment complex where I lived in and across the street. But Nicole, you remember that's back when the rent was real cheap in the Cedar Springs area, baby. You can't get no one bedroom over there no more for those $600, maybe 6,000. But back in the day, that's everywhere in all of the United States. Things used to be cheap, in certain areas. And hell, we used to get we had one bedrooms for 500, 600, But now the rent over there, where I started my YouTube channel, my one bedroom was $5 at one time. Then that's when I first moved to Dallas in the early 90s, late 80s into 90s. A one bedroom was $5 in that area. They went up to $6. I think before I left, it was $7. That one bedroom now is almost $1,200-$1,300 in that area. But anyway, so I was living in that area a long time ago, and there was a guy who liked me, and I didn't like him, but he kept trying to come on to me. So I decided, well, let me move across the street. Even though he managed to run across the street, at least I wouldn't have to come out of my apartment and looking at him and all that, that kind of stuff. And so I paid $100 to transfer. You said, yeah. You said, yeah. Yep, $700 for two. I remember that. Yeah, because I think I had the 2-bedroom for a while. I think I had a 2-bedroom. Yeah. Yeah, rent was real cheap. And Nicole, tell them it was a black woman who owned the building. It was a black woman. She was from New York. She owned the building. Yes, a lot of people were shocked when she decided to finally go on and sell it, because she got older. Her husband heard the divorce, and people couldn't really, keep it going and stuff. So she was like, I'm gonna sell it. So when the white people came to see about buying it, they was like, Miss Holder, her name was Miss Holder. She come out there, they'd be like, yep, Miss Holder. They'd be like, this black woman owned this? Yes, honey, she sure did. But anyway, so, and I'm gonna get back to Peter, but because I'm gonna tell y'all something about this. Make sure, guys, if you are liking, I'm almost at 17,000 subscribers. If you hit the subscribe button, that'll help me get to 17,000. That would be my Christmas gift. Okay, so help me get to 17,000. So anyway, child. So I gave him $100, transfer fee. So I transferred over. Then I thought about it before I transferred. I said, no, I changed my mind. I'm just gonna move to another apartment. I guess I wasn't thinking about. I told him, don't worry about the check, just throw it away, whatever. No, ma'am, honey, because she couldn't get what she wanted. That girl sent that check through, bitch. Okay. And so one day I was walking in the Cedar Springs area in full drag, honey. The police stopped me because they had a lot of prostituting and stuff going over there. But I was on my way to the bar to promote this club, this show night I was about to have. And so police didn't ask me for my ID, but bitch, I ain't never had no warrants. I was like, here's my ID, sir. He said, okay. I said, damn. He went back there. He got the typing and shit. I said, girl, what's the T? And he came in and said, you got a warrant. What? And it was that $100 ticket that fool had sent through, because he was like me and he couldn't get what he wanted. So he was mad at me. He pushed it on through and didn't tell me. And the man was so nice to me. The white police officer, this one was nice. He was like, you know what? It ain't even worth taking you to jail. He said, but the next time I see you, I want you to take care of that. Make sure you take care of it. They put me on the payment plan. Now that $100 check came out to $700. Baby, I had to pay almost $700 to get that off of me. So yeah. So your taxes, and you own some type of payment plan, you got to pay it. because if you don't, it's gonna catch up with you. Let me tell y'all this, and this is what I want to say. Y'all know that Peter did, they had bar one, they had the bar one in Atlanta. He had a place in Florida, and I don't know where else he has. So maybe something in North Carolina. I don't know. But I would just say this. Don't y'all be fooled by what you see on the internet. All this love and hip hop, housewives stuff. Don't be fooled by that. Yeah. Yeah, the neighborhood was to say it was, yeah. Um, and by the way, Nicole is straight and her husband, he probably watches too. Tell your husband, hey, and she lived in the neighborhood and she's straight. It was a lot of straight people living in the neighborhood. It wasn't just the damn neighborhood. It was a lot of straight folks there. Somebody said, you live in a gay neighborhood, the buses come through there. Are they gay? But actually, the straight people have taken over the neighborhood, Nicole. The straight people have taken over the neighborhood. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Don't be fooled by what you see on the TV, on the internet, and stuff like that, y'all, because all that love and hip hop stuff. Now, some of them really do have the money. Some of them really do have it. But I feel like this, like the Priestleys. Y'all remember the Priestleys, the white couple? Okay. Whoever would have thought they was going to go to prison for embezzlement? Whoever would have thought that? They sitting in prison right now. So don't be fooled by what you see on TV. And I also think, I look at it like this too. A lot of them people, they probably give them the payment in the beginning, and they get caught up and they want to keep up. What is they like trying to catch up with the Joneses, whatever about the Joneses. And a lot of them could be the Priestleys. I don't know. Some of these housewives, been to prison. What was the girl name? The basketball girl. She ended up going to prison. So a lot of times, I think a lot of them get caught up, and they don't know how to manage the money, and they get caught up. Yeah, yeah. A lot of them get in trouble, and they get caught up, and they try to keep up with the Joneses and drive the nice cars and drive this and get these cars and stuff like that. Please don't be fooled by all this stuff, because it ain't what you really think it is. And again, some of them really do have coins. But let me say this, and I'm gonna move on to my next story about Chris Brown and Lil Wayne. Speaking of money and embezzlement. So I was in the Galleria Mall over the weekend, window shopping. And I tell y'all, when I go to the mall, bitch, I go up in Neiman Marcus like I got $1 million. I go straight to the counter where they got the most expensive cologne, spray that on like I'm looking for it. Like I'm going to get this probably next week because I got this one already. Them people don't know what I ain't got. They don't know what I ain't got. They don't know what I don't have. Ain't nothing wrong. Listen, there's nothing wrong with being around the rich and being around the, expensive. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. It's okay. It's okay to go out there and go up in there. Bitch, when I get extra money, I'll go eat at Neiman's. I'll be broke when I leave there. But, you got one life to live. You got one life to live. And not saying that you got to go broke every week doing it, but once or twice out of the month, I'm going to treat myself to a nice restaurant. I'm going to go to the mall. I'm going to go window shopping. I'm going to go try to find me something on sale. It's nothing wrong with that. But don't ever get caught up in life to where, like, I got one of my sons, I got $1 million of them. He drives a brand new Mercedes. And I'm not knocking people who put their stuff on the internet. There's nothing wrong with that. But he's never posted his Mercedes online. He's never posted his Mercedes online. He never posted his house. He never, so many things. And that's okay if you do, because I know some people want God. You want people to see what God has blessed you with. But don't get caught up. Okay, all right, love. Don't get caught up in seeing what the other folks got. I'm going to say this and I got to move on. Long time ago, I was with a friend who was a booster. And I had no idea what he was doing. I really didn't. I mean, if I did, I wouldn't say it on here. And we stopped off in this little town. I won't say where it was at. It wasn't in Texas, but somewhere else. And I know that we was in a U-Haul, but I was young. I didn't put two and two together. Because bitch, I could have been in prison thinking about it. I mean, when I thank God for my mother, and I thank God for my mother's prayers. Because a lot of times I was in situations that I didn't even know I was in. until it happened. And then I realized, damn, how did I get myself in that position? I know if it hadn't been for my mother and the prayers that she prayed for me while I was out there in them streets, I'd probably been in prison right now to this day, running around with somebody writing checks and shit. I don't do shit like that. I don't want to be around shit like that. I don't be around nobody who do bad drugs. I don't be around nobody who sell drugs. I don't be around nobody who do crafty stuff. I'm just not one of them gays. My mother did not raise me like that, and my father either. And so I was with this guy, and he had a U-Haul truck, and this bitch pulled up at this expensive. He pulled up at this expensive ass furniture store, and he went and came out. He got all that furniture stuff delivered, and I said, "Who you getting this stuff for?" For the first lady. The first lady. But years later, they caught him. He went to prison. He got out, and he'd never been back. He went to prison quite a few times. So you got to be careful who you're hanging with. You got to be careful when people that you hang around, especially. Listen, let me tell y'all young people something. When I was 18 and 19 and 20 and 22, 23, 24, I did a lot of things. I got myself in a lot of situations that I don't know how I got out of those situations. That was one of them. And if you ain't got nobody praying for you, you better hope and pray that it don't take but one time for your ass to end up in prison. Here's another example. And I got to move on to my next story because these two might be getting ready to go to prison. Prime example. Come on, PT. I was just going to say this. I got to tell y'all this one. Damn, I forgot it just that fast. Yeah. Let me think of it. Hold on, it'll come back to me. Let me go back to what I was saying about being around and hanging around the right people. Because if you be around the wrong people, it just take that one time, and that's it. Here it is, right here. It just came back to me. So there is a friend of mine that I knew from church, straight guy. The last time I saw him is before I moved back home when COVID got bad. And great guy. Had a baby on the way, beautiful spirit, young guy. He might have been, what, 19, 20 when I met him, maybe 21. Met him at the church and, doing good for himself, everything, all of that, And one day I was on TikTok and he said, "Hey, PT, are you still playing for my granddaddy's church?" I said, "Oh, no, I left the church a long time ago. I moved away and I just moved away, whatever." And I said, "Where you at, man?" He said, "Here's my number. Give me a call." Child, he said, "PT, I'm in prison." I said, "In prison?" This dude had a whole life ahead of him. Baby on the way, doing good for himself, went to church, never been in no trouble. All because he decided he wanted to go into this house and get guns out of the house for this girl to say, "Oh, it ain't gonna be nothing. We just gonna go in there, get the guns and come out." He got 10 years. 10 years. So it take that one time for you to mess up and mess up your whole life. And listen, people do make mistakes. I understand that. You can make a mistake and you can get it together. But bitch, I love my freedom. I don't want to be in nobody's prison. Okay. I'm good. I'm good here in my penthouse. That's fake. Okay. So hey, Junie. So just be careful out there. Watch who you hang around with and pray. Because, baby, it take that one time and that's it. All right. Speaking of praying, y'all, we need to pray for Chris Brown. We got to pray for Chris Brown and Lil Wayne. Girl, have y'all heard the latest tea? Woo. Well, this came out 9 hours ago. Well, Chris Brown and Lil Wayne spent COVID relief money on private jets and many other things, according to the reports. Rolling Stone is saying that Lil Wayne and Chris Brown, they used the massive COVID relief money on luxury items, travel, and on themselves, according to the new report from the Business Insider. Okay, yes, honey. So yes, baby. They say that Brown's company CBE Touring reportedly received $10 million, and half of that went to Brown's personal documents $80,000 of the COVID money went to his 33rd birthday, including more than $29,000 on hookahs, bottle service, nitrogen, and ice cream. And the list goes on. And covering damages to rented couches, plus $21,000 on atmosphere models described as nude women in paint body. Another $24,000, and child, the list goes on. I can't even get baby. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all worried about you said what now? Wait a minute, let me read this. Prayers going up. Lord, not my PPO. Yeah, this is breaking news. So, he got a friend, and he was 19, and that was it. Oh, yeah, it happens. I'm a little delayed, y'all. So sometimes when y'all say something, I'm a little delayed, but I'm move on to another story. But thank you for your comments. But yeah, so this is the latest. This came out. This came out tonight. Yeah, this came out on Rolling Stones. So listen, boy. They said Lil Wayne allegedly received $8.9 million grant, spending $1.38 million on a private jet and more than $146,000 on clothes, including an array of high-end fashion items like $1,900. How do you say that name? It's Balenci. I'm not into the designer names and stuff, but it's a real. Y'all know I can't pronounce the name. I don't want to fuck it up, but y'all know what I'm saying. Balenci, or whatever you call that shit, sweater. I don't even wear them. They're too expensive and they cost too much. $950 and clothes, pants. According to the insider, Wayne also alleged that he used $15,000 to cover flights and luxurious hotel rooms for women, including a waitress at the Hooters style restaurant and an adult film star. Oh man, I can't even begin to tell you all this stuff. Now it does appear that both Wayne and Brown used some of the money on touring related expenses. Wayne's shows received $327,000, while Brown spent more than $383,000 on crew payroll. Now, representatives for Wayne and Brown did not immediately return the Rolling Stones' request for comment. So there you have it. So, honey, y'all want Lil Wayne? Y'all think Lil Wayne gonna be at this Super Bowl party? Well, he may not be. They not playing about that. They still not. The folks are still getting arrested behind that PPP loan. Somebody could contacted me. Peter, you got a business? No, I don't. Baby, I already told y'all. I know better, honey. I learned my lesson. I love my freedom. I love my freedom. And I refuse to get caught up in some mess like that. But sometimes, people, that money looks good and it sounds good. But you got to remember there's going to be some consequences. What Aretha Franklin said, you got to something about the consequences of your action. There's consequences. All money ain't good money. That's why I didn't give TikTok my information, because they in a whole nother damn country. What I look like giving them my Social Security information? Hell no. YouTube got my shit, but I don't show one gonna give it no damn TikTok. They're about to close that down anyway. And then what they're gonna do when they close it down? Where's your Social Security number? Where's your birthday? All your information you gave them. It's just out there. And I don't know about you, but I'm fighting right now. But Fairfax or whatever you call them people, and all these different companies and stuff now, because people trying to use my information. So you once you put it out there, it's out there. Why what, Bridget? Why what? You got to be more specific when you say why, because I don't know what you're talking about. So anyway, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Now I feel more comfortable with Google having my information, but not TikTok. Nope. I refuse to give them my information. Yeah, and they got a lot of folks' information. That's the reason why the government trying to shut them down, because they no telling what they're doing with that information. Bitch, once you put it out there, it's out there, and it's hard to get it back. It's hard to get it back, so you got to be careful. Somebody sent me a text yesterday saying something about, I need your birthday information. No, you don't. And then it came to spam too. No, ma'am. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's move on to this next story. What do we got here? It's 45 minutes into the video. Okay. If you guys would like to be a part of my show, I'm going to put the link right here. You can click on it. It'll bring you right on in here, baby. If you ain't talking about what I'm talking about, I'm going to cut your ass right off. I'm going to cut you off like, yeah, lightning. There's the link right there. Here it is. You just click on it. It'll bring you straight into the live. Okay. If you talk about what I'm talking about. Okay. All right. So, do y'all know who this is right here? This is Lil Duval. I'm so sick of these grown men using little. Your name is Big Duval, okay? Let me tell you what he said. Y'all listen to me. Listen what I'm about to tell y'all. And I'm about to go in, okay? And I'm not mad. I'm just, I don't want to stand it, okay? Here's Lil Duval. He posted on Twitter, Instagram, I don't know, one of them. Well, is that what you call him? Is that what you call him? Oh, okay. He posted on his Instagram, Twitter, one of them. I don't know because I don't follow him, but I want to say something. He posted and said, "What would you say if you saw your man at a gay club?" Listen, y'all. First of all, you are too grown of a man. There's too much vagina out there for you to be worried about your man being somebody's man being. Why would you even, as a straight man, bring up some stuff like that? They was roasting him on social media. They say, "What is it about him and Boosie and gay people? What is it about these?" And this ain't his first time at the rodeo. He's always got us in his mouth. I don't get it. Like, bro. Oh, okay. I got to go back, Bridget. I don't want to go back, but I will. Well, Bridget, it's called greed. And it's called greed, baby. It's called greed. It's called greed. That's what it is. But anyway, and if you guys are watching me on your TV or something like that, please don't leave a comment because you're way off and it's gonna throw my whole show off. I'm not talking to you, Bridget. I'm just saying if you're watching me on your TV, don't leave a comment. Well, you know what? I wasn't gonna say that, but I was in Atlanta for Thanksgiving, and I don't know how he came up. Somebody at the hotel was giving me tea on him. Yep. I'm not gonna say what they said, but it has something to do with the LGBTQ plus. And let me tell y'all something. And I don't even know. It just makes me mad when a grown straight dude don't have nothing else to talk. Listen, if I was a straight man, I'd be talking about women all the time. Gay dudes wouldn't even come out of my mouth. Wouldn't even come out of my mouth. And let me tell y'all something. And I've told y'all this a million times. And I put this on my mama. Every dude that called me a punk, back then you was a punk. Every dude that called me a punk when I was coming up, when I was 17 and 18, 16, 17, every last one of them that called me a sissy and a punk, they was when it got dark. When it got dark, like this back here. At 17, and them grown-ass dudes would have had me if I had to let them. The main one, it was one dude, I mean, he was punk this and punk this. Yeah. See, and I was young, so I was saying, why is he messing with me? He want me. But he didn't know how to approach me. He was trying to be hard, trying to be rough. Oh, never, because first of all, them dude, when I was coming up in 16 and 17, them dudes trying to get with me, first of all, First of all, I ain't no bottom, so you weren't gonna get nothing over here. Yeah, you heard what I said. You weren't gonna get nothing over here. I don't care how much I twisted and twirled and turned around. Nothing's coming up here, the backside. Nothing. And I couldn't understand it until I got old. I said, "Oh, them dudes wanted me. The main ones, even the ones who tried to fight me, they wanted me. Oh, bitch, I was sickening back then, bitch. I was sickening. Oh, I was the cat's meow back then, baby. Do I have to show you the picture like I've been showing y'all? Not bragging on myself, but I had a very handsome father and a very beautiful mother. I can't help it. I was born beautiful. And they wanted some of this, but they didn't get it. And I swore when I got older, the ones who talked about me and the ones I end up messing around with, the ones I did, I said I was going to tell on their ass one day, but I never did. I just let it go. Just let it go. And then I had one dude, we're going to move on and talk about some marijuana. Then I had this one dude, and I ain't forgot him. And the only thing that's keeping him from getting blasted, well, I don't mean like blasted with a gun, I mean like talked about. Let's clear that up. Is my mother. Him and I we was 16. We was in the same grade. I've said this a million times. I've talked about this a million times. Same grade, everything. Same school. We were lovers. We were together. We was messing around at 16 and 17. Yes. You know, and word had got out that him and I was doing the do or whatever. So he decided that he was going to out me, which I was already, they called me gay, but they didn't call him gay, because he wasn't clockable. I was clockable. So he had me meet him at this house. And so when I went to wait on him to come to the house, he never showed up. When he did show up, he brought everybody with him. I told y'all he was a punk. Back then, you was a punk. I told you he was a punk. That was the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to me in my life. I was put in a private school. My mother tried to, it was embarrassment. It was embarrassing to my family, y'all. This is way back in the late 70s. And it was embarrassing to my family. It was embarrassing to me, my mother. And it was embarrassing. And I said, why would he do this to me when he know? Because he didn't want nobody to know that he was gay. My mother tried to find my dad, my biological father at the time. She couldn't find him. And she was going to move me away from a family to a family that I didn't even know. That's the Johnson side. Well, we all good now. Shout out to the Johnsons. Oh, we real good now. I was going to be forced to go with a biological father who I didn't even know, and be around sisters who I love now to this death. To this day, I finally, met my biological family, and I love them. We're very close. And I was going to be forced to go somewhere that I'd never been, and it would have taken me away from my family that I know, my family that I grew up with. And I have not forgot it. He's still living. And the only thing that's kept me from letting him have it is my mother. And I tell my mother every day, if you better hope I leave before you do. Because if you leave before me, as soon as we bury you, he's going to get it. And I know y'all said, no, PT, let it go. No, I will never forget that. I will never forget the embarrassment that he put on me and my family, all because he didn't want nobody to know he was one of the girls. Okay. So anyway, let's talk about marijuana. This is news you can use, and I think I got one more report. Yeah, 2 more, and then I'll be done, y'all. So have y'all heard about the guys in New York who used the bat poop to grow Mary Jane? Well, they died. Okay. Now, I don't smoke, and I don't have a problem with people who do smoke, but I do have a problem with people who do all the extras. The extras. The extras. Like, girl, go outside. Now, somebody who, if you smoke out there and if this is something I don't know about, please, please let me know, because I'm like, what happened to regular dirt? And that's another thing. To all y'all young people out there that's just starting to smoke and stuff, you can't just smoke what everybody's smoking. Because they putting all kind of stuff in this stuff now. I'm like, what happened to regular dirt? Maybe it's something I don't know because I don't smoke. And maybe it's something, maybe it's a trend. Yes, they would use this right here. If you don't believe me, look it up. Hey, CJ paid her cruise. She paid her deposit for the cruise today. Thank you, CJ. Yeah, look it up if you don't believe me. CJ's on her way on the cruise. She paid her deposit today. Thank you, CJ. I love you. Yeah, so listen, y'all be careful out there. And they died. Child, listen. Only thing I'm concerned about is this right here. Okay. Amen. Lord, protect the chickens in the name of Jesus. Because, honey, the bird flu is out there and she is not playing with the girls, honey. I bind that bird flu demon right now. And because, honey, at least black folks, white folks too, we going to eat chicken at least 3 times a week. We got to have our chicken. We don't want that to happen to our chickens. Child, if you're going to roll up something, get one of them chicken feathers and roll that up in there, child. Stop using all that crazy stuff to get high and end up dead. Oh. It is 57 minutes into this video. Here's my last story. I talked about these two the other day, y'all. I talked about Cardi B and Offset. Well, and I talked about how she said that they were like kind of co-parenting, where they were getting along real good. Yo, it's been a week, we're getting along good and everything, and this. So I'm hearing, I don't know where I've been, but I'm hearing that he's telling her, stop worrying about the D and drop an album and, and sign these divorce papers. So is she not signing the papers? Listen, if Cardi B ain't signing no papers and she's holding up this divorce, you are truly delusional, Cardi B, because this dude ain't going to change. This dude ain't going to change. He ain't going to never change. He going to be the HOE that he always going to be. And he can still be a good father. Oh, yeah. I know a lot of fathers who are good fathers, but they just can't help themselves. They just hoes. And it's fine now. Don't get me wrong. The dude's fine. And Cardi B is gorgeous. Cardi B, you can get anybody you want, baby. Man or woman. Cardi B is a beautiful woman. If I was straight hell and I had her money, the kind of money she was looking for, I'd date her. She's gorgeous. But move on with your life. If he's hanging around, it's because you won't sign them papers. Baby, you better be like Tina Turner, say, baby, I just want my name. Tina Turner said, I just want my name. I just want my name. Yeah, you just want your name. I talked about this yesterday. This is my last story. I talked about this yesterday. Sometimes if you're in a relationship and you really don't want to be with nobody, just move on. I know they got kids together, and it's an unfortunate thing that they're going to have to co-parent together. And, I got somebody in my family right now. My niece jumped on my nephew. Not my nephew. My niece jumped on the baby daddy in the club the other night. And my mama said, no, niece, don't do that. He going to be the HOE that he is. He ain't gonna change. You got to be more woman than that. You can't be jumping on him. Yes, I know you're mad. I know you're upset. I told him when my niece graduated years ago, I said, don't you mess over my niece. But I don't really have no control of that. As long as he don't touch her, then we good. But if you touch any of my nieces or whatever, we going, yeah, it's going down. It's going down. You ain't gonna. I don't like men who touch women. Nope. Mm-mm. Don't like it. Mm-mm. So I just hope that she move on with her life. Because if she let him come back, I don't want to hear Cardi B. I don't want to hear it. If you let that dude come back and y'all get and it's okay. Listen. It's okay to have relations. Maybe to me, I think it's okay as long as you don't let him come back. Because some people do it. Some people are better off not together. How many of y'all been in relationships and you and your spouse, y'all break up and y'all have relations and the relationship is good when y'all break up? You said they send me. Yeah. Yeah, but I think this time she may be tired, but if you're really tired, Cardi B, just go and get the divorce papers, child. Just go and divorce from the dude. I mean, I know they say through good or bad or whatever, but some men are just hoes. I'm sorry, y'all. I could talk about the men because the women support me. Okay. So if y'all men are following me, oh well, bye. Because the 99% of the people on here are my women. Shout out to my women. Hey, shout out to my black strong women out there. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. Yeah. That's who support PT. My strong black sisters. Yeah. So when you homos come in here and get to talking crazy to me, I'll cut y'all ass out and block you because you don't support me like my ladies do. All right, y'all. That's been the show. I want to say this right quick. Let me tell y'all. Let me tell you what was the funniest thing that happened today. For those who just tuned in, by the way, my friend Chase lost his nephew. I said it earlier in the show. So y'all set up a little prayer for my friend Chase. He actually raised his nephew, so send up a prayer for him. I was listening to Gary with the T this morning. This was funny as hell to me. And Gary was doing the Leandra Jones, the Leandra Johnson story. And we don't get how many likes do I have? We only got, how many likes did I get? See how y'all do me? See how y'all do me? And I know it was a good show. We only got 40 likes and we had 100 people watching the show. Come on, y'all. And don't forget, hit the Cash App too. I do take those too as well, okay? I'm not an Armand Wiggins. That's my nephew, but I ain't made it like him yet. Hell, he asked for Cash Apps. Show do, honey. So anyway, yeah, if you enjoyed the show, hit the Cash App. That's my Cash App on the bottom. And also, if you ever want to be a part of my show, just say, hey, PT, send me an email or hit me up some kind of way and say, hey, I want to be on your show one day. Or if you have a business and you support me, no, I didn't. But let me finish the Gary story. Thanks for telling me that. Yeah, if you have a business, if you do support me, you ain't just popping up on here no, I'm not gonna let you do that. But if you on here on the regular and you have a business and you want me to sponsor your business or just mention your business, I got you. Okay. But you got to be a regular on my show. So anyway, Gary was talking about Leandra Johnson, and they was talking about they support her. And is she out of jail, y'all? Have she got out yet? Have y'all heard? Because I hadn't seen if she got out of jail. Did she post bond? So anyway, they were just saying how they support her. And, and I said the same thing. We all make mistakes. Things happen. But Gary is funny to me. I'm sorry. I'm not saying it because he's my friend. But this shit was so funny, I almost fell out of my bed. Gary say, so they was talking about Leandra Johnson. He said, the Kahlua of the day is champagne. That damn Gary is a mess. I tell you, Gary makes that damn show. I don't give a damn what nobody say. That fool makes that show. So anyway, y'all, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I love y'all. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And I am doing a cruise. If you want to go on this cruise, we'd love to have you. CJ, thank you for paying your deposit today. Thank you, Calvin. Calvin paid his deposit today. And of course, Ida and her husband. And of course, a lot of other people are getting ready to pay their deposit. I know Christmas is going on, but child, it's only $25. It's just $25 just to hold your room, okay? So go ahead and get it booked right now. So we'd love to have you on there. We're going to have a throwback party. I'm going to do my best to put together a show. I'm going to also have a PT's Punch Minute hour where we're going to do I'm going to do celebrity stuff and all that. So we're going to have a good time. We're going to be going to Cozumel, Mexico. We're going to be going to Yucatan and, of course, Progreso. That's going to be October the 27th to the 31st, leaving out of New Orleans. All right. And that $25 is due by February the 3rd. But if you're going to pay it now, they can at least go ahead and, get your little room. You can get your room there. They're not going to give you a number, but they're going to let you know that you got a room. Then you got until later on to pay the whole deposit, which is that's going to be June 29th. So you got plenty of time. I love y'all very much, and thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all be good. Take care of yourself. Don't get in no trouble, so I don't have to talk about your own PT's point of view, okay? All right. Y'all be good, and I guess I will talk with y'all later. Bye.
Point of view.